Good morning, YouTubers. We're here with a different kind of video today. I recently realized in my very own yard that I have plantain. And that is what you see on the screen right now. I've harvested a couple of plants. I'm not using it for medicinal purposes this time, as I just realized what it was I had. Um, but I'm probably more than likely next year, when I have all the ingredients, I'm gonna try my hand at plantain salve because plantain can be used for a lot of purposes. Um, it can be used on insect bites. It can be used on scrapes, cuts, stuff like that. Um, but this time around, I'm using it for its magical purposes because, um, I'm like going to the things I have written down here. Uh, as all of you know, that I work with both Odin and Bridget, and of the 9 sacred herbs, plantain is one of them. And I'll just share with you a little bit from everybody's favorite Scott Cunningham, what he has listed the magical properties of plantain. It has many different names. It goes by cuckoo's bread, Englishman's foot, the leaf of Patrick, Patrick's stock, ripplegrass, St. Patrick's leaf, slanless, snakebite, snakeweed, wayweed, waybroad. And another thing about the plantain is the one that you see right here is the broadleaf plantain, and that's the one you really want to use because um, not only can you use it for medicinal uses or magical uses, you could also eat this stuff. So it is edible. The seeds, these little, these things right here, if you let them go brown, you can pull them right off the stem and eat them just like you would flaxseed. I think one of the things that I had come across said it helps with diarrhea, stomach issues. It can help regulate your bowel, your bowel movements. It can also help with urinary tract infections. Excuse me, I'm drinking my, what I call my liquid Cuban crack. I'm drinking Cafe Bustelo coffee, which I've mixed with a butterscotch toffee flavored coffee, because if I try to drink the Cafe Bustelo alone, I will be zipping and zinging all day long, and I would be a mess. So I'm taking a sip of my coffee here. Okay, I forgot where I was. But anyways, oh, you can use it for urinary tract infections and alike. There's 2 different types. There's the narrow leaf plantain and the broadleaf plantain. And right there is the broadleaf. That one's the best for your medicinal and your, if you're going to eat it, you could eat it like you would spinach. You can clean the leaves off real good, chop it up, use it for spinach. I've seen mentioned where if you were, out in the field and you got like a sting, like a bee sting or something, you could like take and pop one of those leaves in your mouth and chew it up and then rub it on the sting, and it'll help I guess, counteract the antihistamines or whatever in your body, and it'll help slow the swelling some until you can, get back home or whatever. But to finish what we were talking about with Scott Cunningham, the gender of the plant is feminine. The planet's Venus. The element is Earth. The powers of the plantain is healing, strength, protection, snake repelling. The magical uses: bind the plantain with red wool to the head to cure headaches. Placed beneath the feet to remove weariness. Plantain is also hung in the car to guard against the intrusion of evil spirits. You could also place the root in the pocket, and it protects the bearer from snake bites. So that's what Mr. Cunningham has written on that. But it is one of Odin's 9 sacred herbs, and his sacred herbs are chamomile, crabapple, fennel, plantain, stinging nettle, mugwort, wormwood, sweet cicely, which I think is like lettuce or something like that, rampion, horehound, periwinkle, nicotiana flowers, which I think is like tobacco, hollyhock, and lobelia, I think is how it's spelled. But yeah, so I wanted to just get on here and share a little of that. I also, which I'm not going to have in this video, I might do a separate video for it, but I also harvested some mullein back in June, and I've dried a whole bunch of it. Now, the next time I do it, because I think when I first start with the herbs, I'm going to dry them to begin with, and then next year I really want to get into making like tinctures and salves and stuff like that to really get going. But because you all know that I'm still newbie, but I'm not newbie, if that makes sense. My learning of the craft and tarot has been rather slow. But, when you got kids, it's really hard to find that balance. And I've been pretty busy with the kid that decided not to go with Dad this summer. Him and I spent a lot of one-on-one time together, which is good. The youngest is now back home from spending the summer with Dad. And we're trying to get back into routine again. And next Friday, they start the school. So you might see my videos pick up a little bit, and you might see more of me. We'll just see how that goes. I'm also doing a bit of job searching. So hopefully that'll happen, and then we can figure out a new normal and continue to do videos and figure out how to balance everything with tarot and the witchy side and being a parent and a girlfriend and, hopefully an employed person again. It's been a while. I was a stay-at-home mom for the longest, and it was mainly because I had started a new relationship, and my 12-year-old has autism, and he also has what they call bipolar disorder, but in the psychology world, they don't want to label a child as bipolar because it's just so hard to diagnose in young people. But he has that, and he has oppositional defiant disorder, which, I think every kid does. you say it's black, they say it's white. You say you're right, they say you're wrong. You know, that kind of thing. I think all kids have that. I really don't even, I don't even acknowledge that one too much. But anyway, I don't need to get on a tangent on that, but, so yeah, we're going to be finding our new normal, here, and I don't think I have anything more to add to this. I just wanted to give you a little update and let you know what was going on and show you what I've been doing. Um, uh, Trying to get into studying. I'm probably going to start at the beginning, start with my elements, and we're going to work our way up from there and still do a little bit of studying on the herbs, and hopefully really get my channel going in a smoother direction, and maybe more what I want to say, not more, but better content, you know, something that is worth watching and something you can learn from. So, I hope that you all are doing well today, and I wish you a beautifully blessed Friday. And until next time, much love and many blessings to you.